Welcome back. Well, plenty of high clouds out there tonight, so getting to see any meteors will certainly be near 100% be out for tonight. Last night was a good one. Tonight, though, plenty of clouds, and tomorrow maybe a little dull sunshine. Enjoy it because we're going to see plenty of clouds Friday into the weekend. Maybe not much sun until about Tuesday of next week, and then more weather on the way toward the end of next weekend into the following weekend. More on that in just a bit. First off, though, let's take a look to see what's happening across the lower 48 and our friends from the Great Lakes to the northeast enjoying some light to moderate snows. Much the same can be said for this system that's moving through the Rockies. This is going to be bypassing us off to the north, but it's going to help reinforce a ridge of high pressure that's going to be moving on in underneath this. All these high-level cirrus clouds are actually streaming all the way across the region, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. So unfortunately, these clouds will really not allow you to see too many meteors. You have to get up toward Monroe or Shreveport to see the meteors tonight. So that's the bad news. And the good news, well, at least it's been relatively dry. I showed this a little bit earlier today. We've been tracking some fire and smoke action. You can see down especially across Vermilion Parish, still showing up on the last several frames late tonight. Smoke sources that we saw earlier no longer out there across eastern Vermilion Parish, but that's about it on the radar. Weather-wise, notice the model's not really picking up on those high-level cirrus clouds as thick as they are across the area, so we'll keep those high clouds in the area. Some dull sunshine working its way in, and again, it picks up on some of those high clouds, but I think we'll see it. We'll call it partly sunny, maybe mostly cloudy with some dull sunshine. And as the day wears on, those clouds are going to be thickening. Now, I didn't draw it on here. It's really hard to tell, but a little bit of a front will be moving on in. So after we warm into the mid-60s tomorrow, we're going to be chilling down into the mid-40s by Friday morning. And we're going to see these clouds pretty thick and maybe even some rain shower activity late tomorrow night, early Friday. But the RPM model is keeping all the precip offshore. But as we go over to the European model, notice it's going for some rain along the coast. So right now we'll go 30% late tomorrow night, early Friday, but then by Friday afternoon it dries out, but the clouds stay socked in, so we will barely reach 50, if at all. And then going into Saturday, we'll be watching an area of low pressure developing in the Gulf of Mexico in response to a strong upper level disturbance. That means rain and storms on the way late Saturday, especially Saturday night into Sunday, with that weather system pushing off to the east with time and cooler, drier air moving in for the middle part of next week. Beyond the mid to latter part of next week, models are all over the place. We do think it's going to be initially mild, but we might see some colder air, perhaps a winter weather event as we go into the weekend before Christmas, but still way too early for us to have any beat on anything important. So as we look at the rainfall this weekend, I think we're going to see more rain than what the European model is indicating right now. We're still too far away for that Saturday night, Sunday event, but I would say at least 1 to 2 inches and possibly more in spots. Now, tonight temperatures, I think these are going to bust because of the high-level cirrus clouds. We'll say lower 40s across the area, and then tomorrow we warm back up into the middle 60s with a little limited sunshine early in the day, and that's going to be about it. After that, it's going to be cooler as we finish out the week. So not as cool. Plenty of those high clouds out there, so probably can't see any of those meteors. Then tomorrow, partly sunny skies, seasonable temperatures with those high clouds continuing throughout the day, dulling the sunshine. And as we go into the weekend, plenty of clouds and pretty high rain chances, especially late Saturday night into early Sunday. By Sunday afternoon, we may begin to dry out. Then next week looks relatively quiet. More precipitation next weekend, at least